Everyone talks about becoming your higher self, but no one talks about the heartbreak that comes with it. The truth is, every version of rebirth comes with loss. You're not just changing habits. You're bearing identities, relationships, and stories that kept you safe. This is the side of transformation that most spiritual teachers skip. The grief of letting go of who you used to be. When you evolve, you don't just step forward. Part of you dies. The you who tolerated mistreatment, who dimmed her light, who needed approval, she can't come along. That's why it feels lonely. Because when you rise, you stop resonating with what once felt like home. You'll find yourself missing people you've outgrown, craving old patterns you've transcended, and grieving a past that wasn't even good for you, simply because it was familiar. That grief doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're doing it right. The psychology of death and rebirth. Carl Jung called this individuation, the process of becoming whole by facing your unconscious self. Joe Dispenza calls it the quantum leap, collapsing the old personality to create a new identity. Both are saying the same thing. The old version of you must dissolve before the new one can stabilize. It's not depression, it's recalibration. Your nervous system is learning to feel safe in freedom, peace, and expansion. Sensations that used to trigger fear. That's why transformation often feels like falling apart. Your body is detoxing the frequency of who you used to be. The shift happens when you stop trying to rush the process and instead learn to sit in the void. The void is sacred. It's where the old you dies and the new one forms. Most people panic and fill it with distractions. New habits, new goals, new people. But the soul needs stillness to reassemble. Sit in the silence long enough and something new will emerge. A version of you that doesn't need to perform to be worthy. If you're in that in-between phase, not who you were, not yet who you're becoming, here's how to move through it. Allow the mourning. You're allowed to cry for the versions of you that had to survive. 1. Honor the old self. Write her a letter. Thank her for keeping you alive. 2. Ground daily. Breathe deep. Feel your body. Eat slowly. Your nervous system needs proof you're safe now. 3. Stop rushing your bloom. Transformation is not linear. It's seasonal. You're in winter, not failure. 4. Hold a vision. The grief is proof of evolution. You're not broken. You're shedding skin. Grief is the gatekeeper of transformation. It's the soul's way of saying something beautiful is ending, so something truer can begin. If this spoke to your heart, comment, "I choose to rise," and subscribe. Remember what your soul never forgot. Hit the bell. The symbols appear when you're finally ready to see.